motherfucker better give me my goddamn money.
Take my hand, yeah, take my hand. Follow me, yeah, let's go. Take my hand, yeah, take my hand.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? I want to welcome y'all to the weekly anime, manga, and gaming fix. I am your host, AnimeCenTruL, here at AnimeCenTruL, guys, where it comes to life. Y'all know what the deal is. I want to remind everybody to check out the anime and manga rap CDs, the Otaku Volume 1, 2, and 3, without a doubt, as well as checking out the Anime to Life comedy skits playlist, guys. I am going to come out with a future video talking about those skits and talking about the new direction of this channel here pretty soon. But I do want to go ahead and say one thing before we get into the news really quick, guys, is that I know on Saturday I missed all 3 videos. I didn't check out Ippo, Toriko, or One Piece. So what I'm going to be doing is kind of doubling up this week. So pretty much a little bit later on today, after this video goes up, I'm going to be putting up the Ippo live reaction, and then tomorrow, depending on if the One Piece manga chapter releases tomorrow, if the manga chapter releases tomorrow, then I'll be putting up my Hunter x Hunter video as well as the manga chapter review tomorrow. But if the manga chapter does not go up tomorrow, then I'll be putting up the Hunter x Hunter video as well as the Torko basket live reaction that happened on Saturday. And then on Wednesday I'll put up the manga chapter review and the One Piece episode review that I missed, and then we'll be going on so forth from there. And the last thing I want to say is, guys, I know I brought up Naruto before, and I have been watching the Kakashi Anbu arc. I have been meaning to actually do the reviews for those. So what I'm going to be doing here, just every time that I try to do it and make up for it, something always happens, something always gets in the way. So this time for sure, either on Thursday or Friday, I will definitely be doing kind of a recap of what's been happening so far, and then a review for the latest episode. So definitely look out for that. That will be going down as well. But anyways, let's get that shit out of here. You know what I'm saying? Let's check out the news, guys. Let's go. First up on anime and manga news, Toriko will be ending on March 30th. Yes, the anime will be ending on March 30th because you guys know that the new Dragon Ball Z Kai is actually going to be taking up its time slot there when it's going to be airing. Guys, Toriko's been running for 3 years as far as the anime goes, and you know there's a lot of dissatisfaction when it comes to the anime of Toriko and everything. So I don't know, maybe they can use this kind of opportunity to kind of revamp it and make it really have the shine that it really needs, because everyone says the manga is really so much better. So guys, let me know what you think about this. Do you enjoy the Toriko anime? Are you sad to hear this? And anyway, shape, size, or form, or what do you want them to go ahead and turn this into if possible? Anyways, let's keep going. Any Beelzebub fans out there? Well, just to let you know, the manga is actually going to be ending today, I believe, actually. And the actual surprising thing about this is that they're actually going to be doing a spin-off manga that is going to be starting in May in the Shonen Jump Next magazine, guys. So definitely you might want to look forward to that if you're a big fan, been following the story. Me, for one, I haven't been, but I've been hearing some pretty interesting things about it, some funny things. So I might go and check it out eventually, but right now I got a lot of things on my plate, reading Toriko and Kingdom and a few other things, kind of catching up with those. But let me know what you think about Beelzebub, guys. Definitely in the comment section below. But like always, let's keep it rolling. The Saint Seiya TV anime is actually to end in March. This is actually a series, or there seems to be a lot going on with this series. I really don't know much about it just yet, but besides reading the manga that I previously said, this was actually something I was going to be checking out here really soon. and kind of getting some direction on it and seeing exactly what I should be watching first, as far as like canon and everything. Like, I'm not really too sure, but I'll be doing some I'll be looking into that and everything. But definitely, guys, about this news, it always sucks to hear something end, but you know, like I always say, when something ends, there's always room for some other hotness to come and everything. And I know there's a lot of Saint Seiya followers here, because I hear it a lot, you know, definitely that I gotta check it out. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this. Without a doubt, I don't know if this is kind of like a spin-off to the story, or if it's one of the parts of the main storyline or nothing like that. So if y'all can make that clear for me, definitely let that happen. But anyways, let's keep it moving. Miyazaki's latest film, The Wind Rises, actually opens in North America, guys. But here's the thing, it's only open in select cities. Pretty soon it's going to go to a much wider nationwide opening, where a lot more people can actually definitely go ahead and check out the movie. Guys, I want to urge everybody, I'm definitely going to go check it out if it's showing in a theater near me, without a doubt, to check out this movie. I haven't seen it yet, just yet, so I'm definitely going to check it out in the theaters if I can. Guys, remember to always support anime when it comes to your town or your city, whatever. Make sure you're there to do that, because if they see that, they see the demand, they will go ahead and be there to supply it, without a doubt. And come on, this is Miyazaki's last film right here, guys. Studio Ghibli definitely gotta be there to support this, man. Miyazaki, the truth, the legend, the classic, it is what it is. But anyways, guys, y'all know what the deal is. Let's go. Previously, I mentioned that I just started to read Kingdom, and it's funny because Kingdom's second anime series is actually going to be ending on March 1st. I've seen footage of the anime series of Kingdom, and I gotta say, it looks, for a lack of a better word, straight dog shit. Like, this shit looks terrible. Like, they did a bad job with the production of the Kingdom anime series. They use a lot of CG, and the CG doesn't even look right, doesn't look clean. It's just, they just did a bad job. Hopefully that was just for the first season. Hopefully they didn't carry on to the second season, but from what I understand, it did. So I really don't know what's going on there. But anyways, if there's anybody that is a Kingdom's follower and you actually enjoy the anime series, let me know what you think about that. But if you know about what I'm talking about, definitely let it be known in the comment section below. But anyways, like always, let's see what's next. And in other anime and manga news, the Tekken Pendulum Flipbook manga actually gets a live-action film. Notari Matsutaro actually is greenlit to get an anime series, guys. And just to let you know, this is actually by Ashita no Joe's Chiba. So definitely, you might want to be on the lookout for that. The Squid Girl manga actually gets a new OVA in September. Migakute Amai romance manga actually gets a live-action adaptation. Rose Gun Days Season 2 manga is actually to end on March 18th. Zetai Karen Children manga actually reaches its final arc in the summer. And lastly, on anime and manga news, the manga entitled Himegoto is actually getting an anime series. And guys, just to let you know, this is about a cross-dressing, this is a guy that's actually forced to cross-dress. I mean, when I read that, I was okay, so he's not doing it willingly, he's being forced to be a cross-dresser. I mean, something about it has some type of hilarity behind it. I mean, like, this is like, I really don't know what to expect from this whatsoever, but hey, I'm just gonna leave it at that. But anyways, guys, if you want to find out any more information about any of the topics here in this part of the segment, remember to check out the links in the description as always, guys. But let's move on to gaming. Alright, guys, for this week in video game releases, I gotta say, this is probably a little bit better week for video game releases and everything. There's been some games people have been looking forward to, whether it's next generation, this current generation or the older generation. The games of interest for this week for me personally was Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2, Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare, and definitely Thief. Guys, Thief was a game that I was kind of looking forward to, but after I saw kind of like the reviews and everything that's been going around, I want to see some actual like gameplay footage from actual gamers out there on YouTube, and then I'll probably make my decision. But I don't believe this is a game that's going to be $60 worthy of me paying for anymore. Probably, definitely around the 30, 40 range or something like that as of right now. But Plant vs. Zombies, I've always enjoyed Plant vs. Zombies, and I gotta say, Plant vs. Zombies Garden Warfare definitely looks like a buy on the PC without a doubt. It's being released for the 360 and the Xbox One as well, but being that I don't have an Xbox One, and I previously got rid of my 360, this is definitely going to be something that I go ahead and get for the PC without a doubt and play with some buddies up there. And as far as Castlevania, I did enjoy the last one, the reboot that they had of Castlevania, and this one definitely looks cool as well. So these are the ones that go ahead and pique my interest. Which are the ones that goes and pique y'all's interest, or any of these games that you guys are going to pick up? Definitely let me know in the comment section below. But let's get on with the gaming news. First up on gaming news, the director of Final Fantasy VII says that he would love to do a remake. Guys, that is music to my ears, and I think around now is actually a really good time to make a remake for this game. There was a lot of people that wanted to remake the Final Fantasy VII during PlayStation 2, and it didn't make no sense to me. To me, I believe the remake should come out in this console generation or in the next console generation. That's just my thoughts on the matter. But he says that he knows that it's a huge responsibility, and he knows that it's also going to be a very big project. Then he knows that he has to take a lot of care with it because it is such a cherished game. It is one of my favorite games in the series, and it also is still to this day probably my favorite game of all time. I love Final Fantasy series, and I specifically love Final Fantasy VII, 6 as well, and 8. But it is what it is, guys, and I hope that if they do this, they really do kind of just make it exactly the same, but just really embellish on certain aspects. Like there's certain parts where there's certain mini games. Make those mini games longer. Put like little extra things inside those games. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. But don't like over exaggerate and just make things like put all these extra little crazy things in there that kind of throw off what the game was originally about. Keep the story the same, what you do the same. Just remake it, but make it beautiful. And put the little details in there that really need to make the game a little bit more up to date, and just make it fun without a doubt. That's kind of my 2 cents on it, but I could go in a lot deeper and further, but not right now. Let's go on to the next topic, and which happens to be the final topic in today's gaming news, is that Hideo Kojima released a video showing the differences between current gen and next gen Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zero. You can kind of see like the difference between the frame rates and the quality and everything with how he shows it. He puts the speed of the game at like a half the speed and a fourth of the speed and everything, just so you can kind of see how the motion is and everything, and how fluid it is on how more fluid it is in the current gen than it is past gen. He gives you other little small details and everything. I believe that there's a lot more details in there that's on the current gen now than at the next gen, I would say. Versions that they don't put in the video, because the video is kind of short and it's kind of straight to the point. But I think they just kind of leave that out and just kind of show you like just a real quick glimpse at the differences and everything that is there. But anyways, guys, I'm definitely looking forward to this game. I did hear that it was like 2 hours long, but I don't know. I gotta do a little bit more research on that. But I am a Metal Gear fan. I do want this game. I definitely do want to check it out. Let me know what your thoughts are about that. But anyways, guys, as always, you want to find out information about the video game releases and the topics here in the gaming section. Remember, make sure you check out the link in the description. But let's get on to the anime recommendation. Let's go! Alright guys, before we get into the anime recommendation, y'all know what the deal is. I want to remind you guys to check out Amazon.com, RightStuff.com, as well as Crunchyroll for your daily and weekly anime and manga deals. And remember to check out the links in the description for the latest in anime, manga, DVD, and Blu-ray releases. Remember to always do that. And speaking of Crunchyroll, guys, remember to sign up for Crunchyroll. You can find out the link in the description, guys. Get that premium membership on. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get that seasonal greatness. Do it. You know you want to do it. They got that manga up there too. Got them dramas up there too. You know you want to do it. Get up in there. Go ahead. Be a part of Crunchyroll, guys. The Crunchyroll movement, definitely. They're definitely doing their thing, without a doubt. Alright, let's get into this recommendation. What are we recommending? Everybody knows Lupin, right? Everybody knows Lupin. But guys, what I want to go ahead and recommend a certain Lupin movie, Lupin III, The Secret of Mamo. I want to go ahead and recommend that. This is a movie where the whole Lupin cast is there and everything, and in this movie he actually gets worked around by Fuji Case, yes, Fujiko and everything, and is actually looking for the Philosopher's Stone. This movie is filled with a lot of some good laughs, adventure, some good comedy as well. It's definitely an entertaining watch, without a doubt. And you know, if you're someone that is you never really seen Lupin before, or if you're just looking for an entertaining anime movie to watch, this is definitely something that you need to check out. It's just a good watch, guys, without a doubt. And you know, Lupin is a great series as a whole. It's just very entertaining to actually sit down and watch this kind of ensemble cast come together and go through all these different separate adventures and everything. But this movie provides definitely a grand adventure, and it is definitely worth the watch, guys. But anyways, that's pretty much it, guys. I want to remind everybody once again to check out the CDs, the Otaku Volume 1, 2, and 3. They're free CDs, guys. You'll find the links to them in the description. You can just go ahead and download them and enjoy those. Play them on your MP3s or MP3 players, your phones, whatever. As well as check out the Anime to Life Comedy Skits playlist. You can find it on my channel page. You'll see it right there at the top. Have some good laughs and everything with those creative, unique skits right there. But anyways, guys, I guess that's it for me, and I'll see y'all next week when I gotta constantly dodge this crazy ass girl with this bat that's always trying to hit me in the damn head. Is Boa Hancock bad as a... Is Caesar diabolical? Is the new world about to explode? Does the will of D live on? Is Fisher Tiger a hero? Is Violet... Look at his sprout! Look at his...